Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Life is Strange. When we left off last time, we first broke into David Madsen's man cave. We were able to find his secret folders there. Still on the fence. I think he's probably not really a bad guy, but he's doing stuff that seems suspicious, but I think, honestly, we might just be working towards the same goal. Then we stopped and saw Kate Marsh, who was doing much better, so that was really good to see. Now we are on our way to find Nathan Prescott. I'm kind of excited about this. He is a key player. Oh, there's this
Hey,
fella.
Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
He could... Okay, I'm viewing him suspiciously because something about him rubs me the wrong way. I just don't really like him, but it just seems like... I don't know, maybe it's a cheesy teacher thing to say, why isn't someone as cool as you going to school here? But it also seems, I don't know, it seems like a weird thing to say. You just met her. Why can't you be like, oh, hey, Max's friend? Instead, why isn't some... It's a prestigious school that only limited people can get in, so why is he automatically assuming that this girl that he doesn't seem to know, although she did go to school there, but why is he assuming that, oh, you're cool, you should be here too? I don't know. I don't know. He might just be being nice because it's one of his students' friends, but...
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls.
Really?
Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Creepy.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Chloe.
Gross. You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Now, this kind of this is part of my problem with Mark Jefferson. The whole, she says to him, I feel like too much is going on in my life right now. Now, she did just say twice that she's okay, but after saying, yeah, I'm okay, I feel like too much is going on in my life right now. This on the heels of Kate Marsh, who was obviously seeking some kind of help from him, but he gave her nothing, instead made it sound like maybe it's her own fault that things are going the way they're going, and then she tried to commit suicide. You would think after that he would be kind of hyper-vigilant for any sort of statement that seems kind of indicative that maybe something's wrong with the student. Something like, there's too much going on in my life right now. You'd think he'd pounce on that. Like, okay, well, let's talk about that, or get you to, hopefully there's a school counselor you can talk to, somebody to try and work it out and make sure that she really is okay. But instead he's just like, well, on that note, I got stuff to do. Wow. Way to go, Mr. Jefferson. Alright, what do we got going on
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Let's grind, bitches.
Who we got here?
Justin.
Someone I can't talk to.
Since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell.
Alright. How's it going, Daniel?
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug.
Well, let's talk to him.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Oh, come on. Yeah, let's focus on the drawings.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
There we go. Well, yeah, let's ask him about some things. So we'll start with Kate.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
Yeah.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro-holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
All right. Do you happen to know where Nathan is?
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Where'd he go?
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Well, if you want to go, go.
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Oh, damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel? Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Anything else to
Thanks
say?
again for making me feel better and pushing me to the party.
You're welcome.
Let's chat later, Max.
Who would put this on the tree? Ugh. All right. Gross. What else have we got? We'll leave Chloe for now and look all around.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Ooh, accessibility upgrades. So it is being used for the proper thing. Alyssa, why you play hard to get when you already hard to want? That is so mean. What is with all the nasty graffiti these students put just all over everything about each other? Welcome to Sluts Are Us. In the boys' dormitories. Alright, that's still pretty awful.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to
Eavesdropping.
mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Let's take a look.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
How's it going, Samuel?
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Well, we'll start with the animals, because that's what you were just talking about.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Alright, we will start with the birds.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
By the Tabanga?
Is that cool with the Tabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate. Then it doesn't matter.
Okay, about the whales.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
That's a thing
My
that
dad
happens
was
sometimes.
a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
How do you
You
mean?
think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
That is very interesting. Does he know something about her powers?
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
No, I'm still talking to you. Did he give that squirrel a donut? That's kind of what it looks like. Don't run away. I just want your picture.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
What do you mean a partner? What do we need to do to be able to take a picture here?
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
What, I gotta find a way to get another squirrel over here? Ah.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
Go over with your friend. How do I get them together?
Feel like the sky wants to yell at us.
Good. Nathan is not around. I
Oh.
should go back to Chloe.
Come here, other squirrel. Come
Get that
the
food in your
donut.
belly.
All right. Can I get him closer? Or is that all I need? Oh. Just stay right there. Really, if he's concerned about the health of the squirrels, he probably should not be feeding them donuts. Anything else?
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
All right, let's talk about Arcadia Bay.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Aw.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Okay, I assumed that someone probably killed her or kidnapped her, but you do think she ran away? Or perhaps there's something else going on, something like time power related.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
That's kind of an evasive answer.
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
What do you know, Samuel? This man knows something.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Of what, the end?
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends,
Okay.
especially time.
So what, the beginning of a new
That's
cycle?
why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
How about the Vortex
I'd rather
Club?
be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
This guy knows something. He knows something.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Let's talk about Kate.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Okay. What about, I would like to know his perspective on David.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
And what do you think about that?
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why? What does that mean?
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
All right, that was actually really, really cool. You both see with cameras, and that's something I hadn't put together about him, but he does. It's all about the surveillance system. So what does that say about the two of them?
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
Yeah, I'm with him
What
on
do you
that.
really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
No, don't go now. I see what you're doing. I want to know more about that. He knows. He's got to know about the time. So it's something about the time power, and that's connected to Rachel Amber, and it's not just a matter of saving her from someone who killed her or something. And we do have all those vortex drawings all around the portal to another dimension or whatever. So is Rachel a time power girl as well? Is there something going on there? We have to work in conjunction with each other? Did she mess things up and I have to fix what she messed up?
Hello, Max.
Hello, Miss
Thanks
Grant.
again for
Mrs.
helping
Grant
me
looks
find the
interested in whatever Samuel's saying. Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
Let's go ahead and talk about Kate.
I don't think surveillance would
Seems
have
like the
helped
obvious
Kate
lead-in.
Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
No, but Blackwell needs help. It's not enough that Max happens to be there to save the day. That's not the key. What if Max hadn't been there? That's what you have to think about. The problem is what started Kate down that path in the first place, and that was the atmosphere of bullying at the school.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour.
It's a little more than that.
But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start.
That would be a good start.
I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
It is. And we should, I don't know, both of these parties are to blame, Principal Wells and the Prescotts. Probably the Prescotts slightly more because they wield a lot of influence, but really the principal too, because if you're going to be the principal, stand up to these Prescotts. I understand there's money at work, he doesn't feel able to, blah, 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 but he's got to grow a backbone sometime. Well, if he does, maybe he'll lose his job. We'll pin it on the Prescotts.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges, especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I don't think anything is beyond science.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
Yes?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both.
I just gotta stop. I do believe that there is a scientific explanation for everything. Not like in this game, but just in general. There's always a scientific explanation. So even if we do apply it to the game, Max's power, there's probably some kind of scientific explanation for that, presumably, if someone could do such a thing. The eclipse happening, I mean, just because our current understanding of science isn't able to explain what happened doesn't mean that it isn't possible for science to eventually be able to explain it when we understand the world better. There's still a lot of things we don't know about how the world works. They're irritating me a bit with this. It's beyond science. No, it's beyond what we know of science right now, but that doesn't mean that it's not grounded in science and there's just more we have to learn. Why would you throw away all of science just because something new happens? Attack it with the scientific method. Try and figure it out.
We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
It's not mystic. Erosion seems like a bit much too, like they're all about, oh, climate change and blah, 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 people ruining the world. We have an impact on our world, we do, but there's a lot we don't understand about the climate as well. I mean, we've only been keeping track of regular temperatures for, what, couple hundred years? I forget. It's not really that long. I'll have to look it up, but it's not, like, and if you consider how old the planet is versus how old, like, civilization is, there's just huge amounts of time. We don't understand really how weather changes and climate changes over vast periods of time. So everything we could be going through could be more or less pretty much normal. Anyhow, we'll go, I don't want to say prophecy. We'll go dying animals.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
The debunker. No, what about time travel?
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
See, this makes me feel more and more like maybe Rachel Amber tugged something and it's up to Max to stop the unraveling caused by that.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
We are not.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
All right.
Time to go clean up graffiti from those kids.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Why would I care, Brooke? Go for it. You guys can be happy together.
Brooke looks happy that she's going ape with Warren.
For this week, I definitely need a break from Blackwell.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
Let's talk about the whales.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
Have at it.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
All right, what about your drone?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant caved and let me fly her again. So take a spin.
Hey.
I have to see what time I'm going to the drive-in with Warren on Saturday.
It's like she's intentionally trying to sort of dig in at Max about this. I'm going places with Warren. I'm doing things with Warren. Yeah, do it. Have fun.
That sounds fun. It would be good for you and Warren to take a road trip after this week.
Warren got a new car. Or an old new car. So I'm all about a serious road trip out of here after this week.
She might be trying to be, like, kind of subtly nice, checking things out. Like, there's nothing between you and Warren, right? This is cool. That could be that. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and I can't actually control it, so we'll just let it go all around. See what there is to see. So if she was just guiding her drone around, then was she talking to herself? When she was like, I hope Max isn't pissed that I'm going out late. When we walked up towards her and heard that. It's kind of weird, Brooke. Alright, I think that's enough of this. We're just going around in circles now.
Thanks.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Yeah, like, why are you saying that, you weirdo? Anyhow, I have one more question.
Brooke.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but let's talk about Nathan.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
I was distracted by Warren asking me out to the drive-in.
Nathan was
Well, she is
suspended,
really
but
on that, huh?
He should still be on campus.
I did see him this morning heading off campus. He looked more angry than usual. I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Alright, that's
I
enough
have
of
to
this.
go. Talk later, Brooke.
Let's go check out the Tobanga.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
What do we got here?
I'm glad Samuel let me know about these rocks.
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace, birdies.
It's not really that close to the Tobanga.
Bring it on home, bro!
Zachary?
Enjoy the big game, Zachary.
Wait till the game.
I hope it's not the last.
I can only look at you and not speak to you, eh? Alright, alright. And this guy we can't even look at. Yeah. Time to head on over to these two.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe. Chloe fits in so easy with Justin. Coast is clear.
Let's go.
It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ugh,
Ugh.
you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Yeah, let's get in here and see what we can find in his room. Although, actually, there's the autosave, and I took so long figuring everything out, I think I'm going to go ahead
So lame, they don't have co-ed dorms here.
and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We will make our way into Nathan's room and hopefully get some answers.